Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, hi, and welcome. And if you're a returning Titan, welcome on back for yet another upload. As you can see on the screen, if you're familiar with this case at all, you're seeing the pictures of beautiful Micheal Monkey Vaughan and the woman who may have something to do with, if not, unaliving this little boy. So let's get right into it. Sarah Wondra was found fit to proceed in court by a state doctor. A judge signed off on it Monday morning. So we've been waiting for this. She has been in a psychiatric ward. We've been waiting for her to, be competent to stand trial. The woman charged with the failure to report the death of Micheal Vaughan, and that's what she's charged with. The young boy who went missing from Fruitland in 2021 is now fit to proceed in court. Sarah Wondra, who is age 35, was declared mentally fit to proceed in a court hearing on Monday morning after being held at the state hospital there in Blackfoot. She has been held in the state hospital since November of 2022, so it's been a little while. A Payette County judge said a recent Idaho Department of Health and Welfare report indicates a state psychologist recommended Wondra to be able to continue with court proceedings. Neither the state or defense objected to the recommendation. The judge later signed off on the report based on the doctor's recommendations and will also sign an order transporting Wondra back to Payette County to be present for her upcoming state status conference on April 17th. So she's going to have her status conference on April 17th with a preliminary hearing on April 18th. Wondra's defense plans to argue bond at the next hearing. Good luck with that. Wondra was arrested on November 12th at her home in Fruitland. She was one of the occupants of a house on Red Wing Street in Fruitland that investigators began searching a day earlier after receiving a lead tip that came from what Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Hutt called a very credible tip. So when they got that tip related to the disappearance of Micheal Vaughan, who was 5 years old when he was last seen in his neighborhood in July of 2021, they went ahead and they went to this house and they dug up the whole backyard. Police say they believe Vaughan's remains were located in the backyard at the Wondra's residence, but his body was never found after days of excavation. Police later announced the identities of two more people thought to have firsthand knowledge in the abduction of Micheal Vaughan, and I'm going to show you those people now. This is going to be Brandon Shirtliff, 30, believed to be somewhere in North Dakota, and Adrian Lucin, 32, believed to be somewhere in Toledo, Ohio. Also, that's Stacy Wondra, pictured there. Also, that is Sarah Wondra's husband. Their names are so, they sound so much the same. I can't remember who is Sarah and who is Stacy. So Adrian and Brandon were living in the Wondra's home at the time of Micheal's disappearance. That's why they are, involved with this. So if you have any tips on this case at all, please call the Fruitland Police Department or Crime Stoppers at 208-343-COPS or email findmicheal@fruitland.org. And I am going to play you a short clip that we do have for this story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you do like true crime. We talk true crime all day, every day on this channel, and we'd love to have you.
Of missing 5-year-old Micheal. Sarah Wondra, the woman charged with failing to notify authorities of a dead body in the case of missing 5-year-old Micheal Vaughan, has now been found mentally fit to proceed. A judge will sign an order to bring her back to the Payette County Jail. Wondra had been at the state hospital in Blackfoot on a mental hold since November, shortly after she was arrested. Micheal Vaughan went missing back in July of 2021 from in front of his Fruitland home. His body has not been found. Wondra is expected to be back in court next month for a plea hearing.